Ladies and gentlemen, the man that created that song, his name is Kubbi. If you guys want to check him out, I provided the song in the link in the bio. I knew this guy through Pokemon, and yes, I still play the game, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know why? I would rather have somebody call me fucked up for still catching imaginary creatures that are harmless rather than deal with the people in society and reality where everybody is fucking assholes. Bravo to me. I'm just speaking the truth. There's just a lot of assholes out there, and I prefer to catch a harmless Pokemon. Speaking of which, I am trying to go for a Guinness World Record when it comes to this Pokemon Go game. I'm not sure who fucking still plays it besides for me, because I know my Pokemon Go joke is dying. When I tell it on stage, nobody laughs at it anymore, because I think it's like it's a funny joke. Maybe at the last time I didn't tell properly, or maybe a lot of people have overheard it too much. But it is definitely one of a real joke that happened where a fucking cop tried like following me around and shit, and like purposely. I think he knew I was like under the influence of just walking around and catching Pokemon. Let's see what's in my area. Apparently, this thing, it's just garbage Pokemon, see? I'll still play it. I'm level 33. 33 in the game. Now, the record I'm going for is with this guy. This is my beast. My beast called Tyranitar. And if you look in the description below, you gotta walk your buddy in order to get him candies. But see how many kilometers I've walked him for? It says 649. 649 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many that is in miles, but that's a lot. No wonder my foot hurts. I've been dealing with this foot pain for about 6 months now, and it's still. I tried going to the doctor, tried giving me this this fucking inflammation medication, naproxen, I think that's called, but it hasn't done shit. Done nothing. So now I gotta go see a foot specialist or something. I have to get an X-ray done on it to find out what the hell is wrong with it. It fucking hurts. I'm trying to stay off of this foot, but I've been swimming. I've been trying to stay off of it. I'm swimming. I don't know if that's been aggravating it, but. Oh, by the way, yes, I do have a fireplace that is in underwater. That's how fucking chill I am, ladies and gentlemen. I am chill to the fucking world, motherfuckers. I don't even know if I'm even fucking speaking words properly, but yeah, it's been a fun week. I want to review some of the things I've done this week. First of all, I thank everybody that's popping in the stream. If it's your first time here, make sure you push that subscribe button right now. Make sure you push that subscribe button right now, because there is an alert box that pops up here for anybody that subscribes to it. Let's see if it works. Ooh, I forgot to put the volume up for it. Oh, good reminder, Coop. So let's test it out to make sure that the donations thing is working. I am working on a new donation, and it's from Bill Nye the Science Guy. What I'd like to do is put a $100 donation for anybody that wants to help pay my bill. So it's this fucking gif of Bill Nye the Science Guy of like Just going, Bill, 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 pay my bill, Bill, pay my bill. Anyways, let's see if this works. Donation. Oh, this super chat. Super chat. Well, that won't do. See, I'm glad I do this because now I gotta fix everything there. Okay, the what alert box needs to go way ahead of everything. Doesn't matter if we're playing video. Donations go first.
This is a test donation for $1.
I have yet to find something for that donation thing. I gotta find what's like. I'm an NFL player, motherfucker. I smoke marijuana, motherfucker. Let me smoke weed all day, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have some kind of soundtrack over top of it. Anyways, but yeah, that's what the donation things are like so far. So yeah, it's been a fun week. We started off the week with me actually announcing that I'm back with the podcasting game. At the beginning of the week, we had Urban Heretic. That was a guest, and it was awesome. We did a 2.5-hour podcast. That's right, a 2.5-hour podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It was fun. We had a fun time. I wonder if I can actually do something like this. Can we add videos? Media source. Add new. Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. Oh fuck. Never mind. Can't do it. I wanted to show the replay of me and Urban's podcast that we did on Monday, but apparently you can only watch the whole fucking thing. Apparently on OBS, there's no like rewind or fast forward thing. Once you play the file, it just starts playing from that position. You gotta play the whole fucking thing until it gets to the spot you want to play. Now, if somebody knows a way for me not to do that, I would love if somebody can do that for me. Oops, dropped my phone. Yeah, shout out to my boy Urban. Thank you so much for being on the podcast. And I'm really glad that I got to finally do a podcast with him because he's been wanting to do something with me for quite some time. He doesn't want to do podcasts by himself, ladies and gentlemen. He likes being a co-host. He likes people to chat with, and so do I. I like having a good time with people. I don't like fighting and shit, but no, sometimes fighting is entertaining. If it's for a good reason to fight, but if it's for something that's like a building thing that's gonna like escalate to the top where it's gonna be overblown, then it's rather to end the problem now, or end the problem as soon as possible before it like escalates even more. I like fighting shit. Want to fight Coop? I will fight you in video games. And I will fight you in Earthbound. Gorilla strong. I will fight you in a UFC match in the video game that I won't physically fight you because we all know that I'd be fucking destroyed. What up, my boy? What up? How you doing, Gorilla Strong? I wanted to do a little broadcast just because nobody's streaming right now on YouTube. But like, why not? Why not drop in, see if I could just, see if it's entertaining enough. I don't know. I created this new little thing where I'm so chill that a fireplace is underwater. You know what I mean? But so far I'm having fun. I'm just basically what I'm doing is I'm reviewing the week that I've done so far. Let me cheat this way. Okay, yo, appreciate it. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yo, shout out to Gorilla Strong. I gotta go to the gym later on. I'm just right now. What I'm doing is I'm taking full advantage of nobody being around, so I can be as loud as fuck as possible. That's great. Now there's nobody around me right now, so I can totally take advantage of everything right now. I wish there was a way. Oh, there is a way. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, nice. I can go in studio mode and have something ready for you guys in the next scene. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yo, I'm like gonna try and multitask and be an actually like good host for once. I'm gonna do my best, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do my best here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this scene ready for you guys. It's with my boy Urban and I. And add new source. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my god, I'm so friggin' excited I can actually do shit like this. Where is it? Where's the clip? There it is. Watermelon chopper. That's the file right there. Okay. Let's see if this works, ladies and gentlemen.
He's beating himself with a fucking samurai sword. This is horrible. What the fuck's wrong with this guy? Is this guy Canadian?
How is this guy? What the fuck is he doing?
Why would you do that?
This is the Guinness World Record holder.
You cut away from yourself, god damn it.
He's got shards on his stomach. I don't fucking understand the point of this. It's like, why is this a Guinness World Record?
I think I have to agree with you. Why the fuck is this a Guinness Book World Record? Right?
Nice, nice. Everything transitioned well. Hopefully everything did. Yeah, that's awesome. that was a sweet transition, ladies and gentlemen. I'm starting to get used to this podcasting thing now. Hopefully the transition from the video to here went smoothly. Yeah, that's dope. If I can actually like get audio files for you guys. Wow, that's so awesome. That's so cool. Like, I'm very amused how much better I can get if I can actually like stay live and actually test shit out. That's so awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, existing. Loop it. Okay, is there another audio file I can get ready for you guys? Oh, yeah. Here. Check this one out. This was actually way before I did Urban's podcast. This was me, Keller Reeves, and Brian Dick, ladies and gentlemen. Here, check out this little replay.
Wasn't eating spicy?
Yeah.
Was burning. That's why I'm coughing. Because I got this burn in the back of my throat. Oh, we're on already?
Yeah.
I almost have to start the story.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, it was fucked. Yeah.
I was really hoping you would continue the story.
Well, because all I was going to say is that because I'd eat the spicy food,
Yeah.
I've been shitting fire ever since.
Was it like crunchy? Is there like little specks of like
It was
pepper
surprisingly
coming
kind
out?
of wet.
Oh, jeez.
It wasn't like diarrhea wet. It was just kind of like soft.
It's like little specks of like pepper in the poop and all that, like little gallstone type size, like little specks.
I drink so much
We're
that
talking
I've
about
gotten-
fertilizer
Yeah.
here for.
I drink so much that I don't have a lot of fluids in my body. So every time I'm used to having pretty hard kind of shits.
Yeah, like deer shits.
Yeah, kind of like deer shits, but longer.
Oh, okay. So not pellets, but same like consistency.
Yeah.
Like if you needed to, you could use your shit to knock out an intruder kind of thing.
I don't think it's that big.
No?
Chocolate bar size.
Just imagine deer pellets in guns. If people were shooting deer pellets.
They'd explode in your gut.
Really? Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, a slingshot would be ideal, really.
Yeah.
What if they're like really like dried up, really dry?
Goliath, David and Goliath sling.
It's just old-fashioned Bart Simpson style slingshot, right?
Yeah. I have a couple.
You have a couple of slingshots?
Oh yeah, you can get it for $10 or something like that, right? I want a real nice one. My brother has this one that's like got to be $250. He bought this car years ago, and it just was in the car. Yeah. And they tried to find who the owner was because they bought it through a dealership that was traded in, but they couldn't find it. So they got this free like $250 fucking slingshot. Then why would you ever buy something like that unless you're like a pro competitor or something, right? You know.
Huh. Am I back to normal? Why am I stuck on one screen here? Oh no. What did you do to me? Oh, wait. There we go. Why is... I don't want to see that there. Get that off. Remove. Okay. Never mind. There. Oh my god. Technology, when I'm trying to get something ready, I guess I put the same file in the same scene. This is cool. I get to review some of the week I've had. That was Keller Reeves and Brian Dick. If you guys want to check that one out, that's available on Patreon. It's for $1 a month. If anybody wants to become a Patreon member, you guys can go back and listen to that one. There's some... here's some extra clips that maybe you guys have not seen, and I thought you guys would get a laugh out of this. Here, check this one out. Oh. Let me quickly fix that scene, because that is not the scene I want. Actually, let's go see him. Let's fix it, shall we? You see? This is why I test things out. This is why I'm testing it out. See, I went back to that other scene, and the audio was off. Let's see if I can do this again. Okay, last attempt at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give this a try.
Coop from Canada. He promotes my show on Periscope, and he has a big Canadian flag. And this guy, I don't know what he does, but he just in front of his porch. He has a Canadian flag, like he drew it.
A big ass.
He has a bong, and he just sits there and he just pontificates.
I think I was gonna be all cheesy. I was gonna think about that word right now.
Verified Coop, what's up, you and your little taco meat hair?
Hell yeah, eh?
He has like curly hair. It's not curly like mine and Coop. It's just curly like William Shatner, you know, like.
I like when black people say he got that good hair.
No, man, it's like he has that conch.
What's a conch? Like fucking conkies from Canada, dog.
That's Felipe Esparza, last Comic Standing winner. You guys want to check him out? He's him and Rodrigo Torres are big supporters of me. Rodrigo Torres Jr. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Both of them are following me on on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. They're good guys. If you guys want to check them out, I've known Felipe for quite some time. When I found his podcast out on Periscope, that's kind of why I came across him. Is he was one of these comedians on Periscope, and checked him out. He's very social, very social. He always gives people followbacks on social media. He's very good with that stuff. If you guys want to check him out, go support him. He's a funny guy. Yeah, that's really cool how I can set things up all the way back when. Oh man, there's so many things I can probably show you guys now. This is awesome. I can even go back and listen to very old episodes, can't I? Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. But in the meantime, was there any other podcasts that I've missed so far? You could check this one out. This one was with Gatekeeper Drew. This one was fun. If you guys want to check it out, it was fun. Why did the thing pop up again? I want to. The fuck? Why did it pop up again? That's so stupid. No. There. Okay. Here, check this one out. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Coop here for another episode of the Morning Glory Podcast. And today we have another special guest with us, another co-host and a fellow Patreon family member of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you Drailed, Gatekeeper Drew. What's going on, my man?
How's it going, Coop? Well, now we can officially say, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's a force of habit sometimes.
For those of you out there that didn't know, or obviously wouldn't know, about 5 seconds before he hit the live button, he's like, "All right, are we ready, ladies and gentlemen?" I'm like, "What?"
This is when you know that I'm too play of a human being. Did I tell you? Have you heard the story where I was recently at a bus and somebody dropped their newspaper, and I picked up their newspaper for them and I gave it to them. I said sorry to them. Oh. See, that's just a force of habit for me. It's just I didn't do anything. I just for some reason said sorry.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, that was Gatekeeper Drew from Derailed Podcast. He's going to be live tonight. If you guys want to check him out on his YouTube channel. He's going to be doing another podcast there of the top 100. I think he's continuing on with this previous list that he did last week. So if you guys want to check him out, it's usually a fun night there. Also, just a little shout out to all the shows that are in session tonight. I think of Insomniac's on tonight. That's going to be a fun show. I'm going to be around if anybody wants me to jump on shows and anything like that. That's gonna be really cool. But yeah, what else did I miss this week? We had Gatekeeper Drew. If you guys want to check that podcast out, it is available on the Patreon page. You guys didn't get to see the full interview. It's available there. And then we had an issue with the previous one that I just did with with fucking. Where are they? Where is it? Where is that one? It might be this episode here. Yeah, let's see this one here.
We're not. Are we live? We're live. Oh, God. Last night we tried to do a show. I don't know if you know Ray Rollins. We're not. Are we live? We're live. Oh, God. Restart or whatever. We kept restarting, and then out of nowhere, a BSR comes on. He's like, "Dude," he's like, "You got a flag," and they took him off the air. I was like, "Son of a bitch." We don't know why. I think he said that they mistake.
Never mind. You don't need to see that. Apparently that was the wrong video footage. Apparently that was background footage. But I guess you just saw a bonus feature, ladies and gentlemen. You've got a special look into the background of a fucking boring podcast. No, that one I did was with Melly Yellow and Johnny Holes. Let's see if I can actually find the video of it was a recent video I did. Oh, that was the video. It was just really long. Oh, okay. Well then, here I have I've got this to show you instead. Yeah. Yeah, ladies. Oh, that is a fantastic GIF. I randomly came across that while I was looking for football podcast GIFs, and all of a sudden that one popped up, and I was like, oh yeah. I don't know if I should use that as a donation GIF, but that was pretty sweet. Okay, well then, in the meantime, here's what you missed from yesterday, where I did a podcast. My, I think, very first podcast for this year. Sorry, not for this year, but for fucking, oh God, what's the word? The Sideline Study Podcast, the brand new podcast that we were doing for football. Here's a little preview of what it looks like. And yes, it's the same soundtrack you're hearing in this one. My apologies for the song taking so long. So yeah, why don't I do a little commentary? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sideline Study Podcast. And now, your host, Coop the Comedian, J.P. Baker, Tattooed Mistress, and Foul Mouth Bobbits. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the show, Coop the Comedian.
And it hasn't turned to the other screen yet. The crowd goes wild. Yay!
What's going on, everybody, on the Periscope world, on the YouTube world? What's going on? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little soundtrack that you guys were listening to. That is from my boy Kubbi, and that's called Machinery. I believe it's called that. If you guys want to check him out, the link is in the description, in the bio. He's an awesome guy if you guys want to check him out. It's just, it reminds me of gaming music, you know, the 8-bit soundtrack, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, welcome everybody. If it's your first time here, my name is Coop, and I want to thank everybody for being part of the Sideline Study Podcast, episode 5, where it's gone through a little bit of a change when it comes to a look, and I wanted to be more professional when it comes to talking about football, and hopefully you guys enjoy the new look of it. I'm still trying to figure things out with how the streaming goes with OBS, how everything functions and everything like that. So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I've been away for the podcasting game for almost a year straight, so I'm a little rusty. I'm getting back into it. Once I'm back into the groove, I'm sure I'll be back to normal again. You know what I mean? But I want to thank everybody who's been supporting this podcast so far. On the recent ones that we've done, I think we've reached over 300 views on each episode so far we've done, and that's fucking awesome. I would love to keep that going, and if you guys want to keep supporting the podcast, all you guys need to do is just give this channel a follow if you're watching from Periscope. Give me a follow on Twitter if you're watching from Twitter online. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, make sure you give the YouTube channel a subscription as well. And also, on the side note, I'm a stand-up comedian. If everybody doesn't know, if you guys want to check out my stand-up comedy, it is available on YouTube under the stand-up comedy list. Oops, sorry. Oh my god, I freaking hate this signing in and sign out crap when it comes to the Periscope app. It crashed on me, so while I'm talking right now, I'm trying to get back into the broadcast. Friggin', I don't know, sometimes that happens with technology, but whatever, you gotta keep rolling it. There's some things I want to talk about on this podcast. Usually I would have my co-host, and I want to give him a little plug here. On my left, you see the Cold Bone Show with JP Baker 91 and Goonie 20, where they host a wonderful podcast there. You guys can go check it out on YouTube, and you can go give them a follow on Twitter. To my right is Foul Mouth Bobbin. Gotta give this guy some love. He's a big supporter in the Patreon community, and he wants to talk some football. And apparently, he's been playing, I think, Madden 96 all the way. Yeah, he's a big gamer, so he'll be the professional when it comes to the gaming part of the show. But when it comes to the football wise, it's just me here today to talk a little football and what's going on with the NFL. I've got some very important news, what's going on with the San Diego Star Corners. There you have it. There's a little preview of what you've missed on the recent episode of the Zyline Study Podcast. That's the new look of what the podcast looks like. I've been doing a lot of fucking work this month in July. I have to admit, I have been busting my fucking ass off to see if I can do this thing better than what I've been doing the last year. It's like everybody's calling for me to be better with being connected with people, so I have been busting my fucking ass for the month of July, ladies and gentlemen. If you can look on Patreon, if you see the videos, the new content I'm putting out, the new podcast I'm starting up, it's been a fucking grind. I'm glad. I'm glad that we are where we are. Stone Cold Cody message retracted. Oh, I wonder if it was swear words. Don't worry, you can swear as much as you want here. Fuck this, fuck that. Monetize my channel because, god damn it, I'm less than 1,000 views already. So it's like I can swear all the fuck I want, right? Fuck off, YouTube, with your copyright shit. Fuck you, YouTube. By the way, I've been doing good so far with the soundtrack from Kubbi. The music you're here for. I would strongly recommend that you guys check out his channel. He's allowed me to use his channel for my podcasting. So this is great news. He's one of the few artists out there that I really enjoyed. I met him through the Pokemon game. And he's very kind when it comes to music. As long as you put the link to the song in it and just reference it, that's fine. You know, he's a great dude. So go check Kubbi out if you guys like that old school 8-bit music style. Some of it's good. Some of it's not 8-bit. I don't think. But it is like gaming music, right? It's like I'm not too much of a big gamer. But I have liked video games while growing up because that's what I kind of was attached to with 3 sisters in the house. So I did have an N64. I really enjoyed my video games too. What I did not enjoy is homework. I never wanted to do homework. Never wanted to do homework. I always got. I'm not sure if everybody had those letters when it comes to on their report cards, and there would always be a certain letter for what your child did when it comes to work-wise. And there would be excellent, there would be good, there will be needs improvement, and just there'd be one other. What the fuck is with these? What is with these bots? Okay, these sex bots on Facebook. It's important to have mods on a stream to keep the chat in line and to keep trolls out. I would only put someone as a mod. You have to trust them to be a mod. What are mods? What's a mod? I don't see. This is what I mean. What's a mod? Gorilla Strong would be my mod. Yeah, he's been here ever since I started doing shit. Is there a way of making Gorilla Strong a mod? Add moderator? Gorilla Strong is now a moderator for your channel. There, Stone Cold Cody. There, whatever. What's up? What's add moderator? What's a moderator? What's a moderator? Did I just give away free VIP things when I could do this on Patreon? Anybody that's a Patreon member gets the mod thing. I think that's fine. I think that. Oh fuck. Refresh chat, top chat, live chats. Oh, that was in top. Oh well, I guess it's I get asshole. Oh, Flo is here. What? Flo is here. It's good, Flo. There, add moderator. There. What's good, Flo? I saw you go on your trip. But, yeah. Any other videos that I played throughout the week? This has actually been kind of fun. Welcome to the live stream when I'm asking you... What is that? Oh, sorry, that was me talking earlier. Oh my god, I'm so fucking incompetent with this shit. But yeah, so maybe we should... Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Oh shit, oops. Oops. My bad. My bad. Oh, the whole stream is crashed. The whole fucking thing just crashed on me. Okay, I think it's slowly coming back together. I don't have much shit opened either. It's either put people in timeout or block them from the chat. Holy crap, thank you for making me mod. I was not asking to be one, but thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. Well, what? But well, you're in here often, so might as well make my regulars mods rather than trolls, right? Yo, but check me out on Patreon. Go check out those podcasts if you guys want to support the channel. What was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. I got a transition mode, or whatever the fuck that thing is, studio mode. That's what's called. And I wanted to do something, and I have totally forgot what I wanted to do. My god. Can anybody remind me? I can't remind myself what the fuck. Oh, you can put links in the chat too? Oh, that means Gorilla Strong. Yo, that means you can put your links to all your stuff in here. Oh, yo, I fucking... Yeah, is there... Okay, I'm doing window capture on this shit. That's what I'm doing. Window capture. Oh, thank you for yeah, thank you, Cody, man. Thank you, my Patreon. That's the only link I want to promote. Yeah, where was Gorilla Strong's videos? Window capture, yes. Add existing source. Okay. So yes, this is my YouTube page. I don't think anybody cares. That's my Facebook account. Nobody cares about my real name. My Twitter account was what people care about. What up, motherfucker? What's up, Ray? Do you have the day off today, bro? Oh, I should open the phone lines. Oh, fuck. The phone lines were open. Oh, my God. I'm so dumb. Okay. I'll get Skype up here. But first, I want to check out Gorilla Strong's thing. If it'll ever load. Okay. Gorilla Strong sent me some awesome stuff here. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Where's Gorilla Strong's videos that he sent me? It's this one here. Okay, so this is the first one that Gorilla Strong sent me. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh man, hopefully you guys heard that. I just want to make sure these videos. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, that's the first one Gorilla Strong sent me. This is the second one. If it loads.
And smoke weed. Period. Weed. Stay off the weed. Who are you, Snoop Dogg in the green room? I mean, what the hell is going on? You want to sit there and stay on the weed, and you can't stay off the weed. It's stay off the weed. Millions of dollars, and you can't stay off the weed.
Oh man, that was great. Those two videos were great. Yeah, shout out to Gorilla Strong for always sending me awesome videos. He sent me another one too of you should have one on where okay, yo, I've got one here. Yo, Ray will like this one. Okay, I'll bring up that window capture again. That was awesome. Okay. I've got one that you'll like, Ray. I wonder if you saw this video, because this is, I think, one of my favorite videos so far. Let me just hide that there. Okay. Oh yeah, I brought Kubbi back, by the way. My boy Kubbi. Okay. Eagles Kicker, draft, speech. Yeah. This fucking was so awesome as a speech, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta hear this shit. This is so awesome.
What's up, Dallas? We heard you in Philly last year.
Oh, sorry, that sound was horrible. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, no, that's the Cowboys one. It must be this one then.
On Fox and NFL Network.
Oh, it's so quiet. Fuck. Why is everything so quiet? I wonder if this one.
Here we go right now.
Okay, here we go.
With a pick.
The Indianapolis Colts have traded the 49th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. To announce the Philadelphia Eagles selection, please welcome, from the University of Louisville, kicker David Akers.
What's up, Dallas?
Kicker's trolling the Cowboys.
Last year. I like standing up here before you as an undrafted free agent, representing that shield for 15 years. Tonight, I'm representing the Philadelphia Eagles, NFC East champs, divisional champs, NFC champs, and world champs. The world champs. Hey, Dallas, the last time you were in the Super Bowl, these draft picks weren't born. Tonight, we are welcoming each of the Eagles.
Look at Doug Peterson.
With the 49th pick.
That was hilarious. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, man. That's good shit. Yeah, that's funny shit, him fucking trolling the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas at the draft. That is definitely good shit. Oh yeah. So yeah, I played an Eagles one for you, Ray. That's what's up. Eagles fly. I just talked about football on the podcast. If you've missed the podcast, go check it out. It's episode 5. It's got Kubbi. So I'm playing Kubbi as our main theme song for the Sideline Study podcast now. I'm bringing back Kubbi, my man. I know you always enjoy Kubbi, Ray. That's what's up. Shout out to the man. But yeah, that was funny ass shit. Yo, but like, has anybody seen watermelon? Oh my god, here we go. You ready for this? Oh my god, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna put this on the screen. This is what you missed earlier on the podcast this week. He's breaking a world record for chopping the most watermelons on his stomach. There we go. Oh my god. Like what? Hi! 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 Oh, I'm gonna fucking raise some watermelons. What a fucking prick. Yo, you should fucking kill yourself. No. I'm sorry, that was fucking too far of me. Oh my god. It just looks like he's trying to kill himself with a fucking samurai. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at, and why is he wearing these jeans? Come on. They stain easily. You moron. Yo.
Not bad.
What? Wow. Like, what the fuck?
I feel relieved. I mean, it went really well. It couldn't have gone better.
Really well.
It went
really well.
Please don't try this at home. It's a very sharp blade, and if you
chop every
slip,
fucking little
yeah,
fucking thing
easily
and
cut
tie
an
my
arm
little
or a
chest
finger.
and all that shit out of the poops. Fucking dick. What a fucking prick. Yeah, what a fucking asshole, man. Yeah, that's what you guys are missing out on podcast episodes this week, man. But yeah. That was fucking so fucking stupid. Oh man, that was so pathetic. Oh my god, like this fucking... Okay, this girl tried... Oh my god, really? I open up a Facebook friend request and the girl's nude. I'm not showing that on here. No, block. Block. What a bitch. How dare you. God damn it. It's like, what is with all these spammers? These fucking spammers just go around. Hi, look at my friggin' nipple. Oh god. Wanna see my nipple? Here! That's my nipple. It's not rock hard yet, but... Don't get me banned, YouTube! How dare you? It's got hair on it. It's being covered. It's got insurance. Okay, I'm gonna look at like the most stupidest world records. Stupid world records. Okay. What do we got here? Top 10 dumbest world records in the world. Okay. I'll put this on screen.
Hello beautiful folks on the internet. Welcome to Lunatic Earth. Records are meant to be broken. Welcome to Lunatic Earth, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 dumbest world records. Number 5, hardest kick to the groin. Curb.
Oh shit, Ray.
The Heartbreak Kid is here stopping by to give you a sweet shin music.
Well, it certainly sweet chin me in the face, motherfucker. Yo, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Hopefully you enjoy that gift. I am working on a new one. I'm working on Bill Nye the Science Guy, and I'm working on like... I'm either making that a $50 donation or a $100 donation, like a Himmel-Bomb. That way I can actually pay my bills every day that I stream. Yeah, if I could make $100 a day just streaming and from like donations of people to participating. Yo, I'm fucking doing this every day. Fuck yeah, man. Anyways, back to this.
Kubbi Roy received a 22 miles per hour groin kick from an American gladiator, which held over 1,100 pounds of force.
Oh my god.
This stunt landed Roy his very own cringe-worthy world record.
Why?
2, 1, Go.
What the fuck?
Dude, I felt that all on my
What
shins.
the
Like,
fuck, man?
That was a strong kiss.
Man.
How did that feel? It was a very strong, direct kick. He had the shin into it.
Yo! What the fuck?
Number 4. Most number of candles extinguished by farts.
What the hell?
In early 2016, Ronald Cabanas set the world record for the most candles extinguished with a series of 5 farts.
Oh my god.
He accomplished this record with the help of a long tube and a courageous friend.
Oh my god.
Number 3. Typing all numbers from 1 to 1 million in words. Les Stewart was awarded the record for the most numbers and words typed out on a typewriter when he successfully typed the numbers from 1 to 1 million in words.
Why?
It took him 16 years, 7 typewriters, over 1,000 ink ribbons and 19,890 paper sheets to complete his task.
You fucking idiot. You fucking oh my god.
Number 2. Most toilet seats broken by a head. Yes, you heard that right. An American martial artist named Kevin Sheldon can take pride in the fact that he has broken more toilet seats with his head than anyone in the world. He broke 46 seats in just 1 minute to set the Guinness record in 2007.
3, 2, 1, go.
What the fuck? It's the lids on toilets? Yo, it's like they're perfect in half. There's gotta be from the that looks cheating. That looks like it's cheating. The fuck? Those don't even look like real. Oh, they're wood. Okay, that one looks real. Okay, is he bleeding?
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Largest drum set. Nice. You got 340 pieces. It's like, why? You can't reach that high. Heaviest bicycle. Oh, yo, that's yo. There's nothing wrong with that. Yo, that's fucking dope. The tallest mohawk. Yo. What the fuck? Why? It's like fucking
Number
somebody
1.
from Dr.
Most
Seuss.
Guinness World Record holder. Ashrita Furman is the king of all stupid records. He has set over 600 world records throughout his Guinness career, from doing 27,000 jumping jacks, running a marathon while balancing a baseball bat. Our personal favorite is catching 76
That's
eggs
the
without
guy that
breaking a
cut his
single egg.
fucking. That's the guy that cut his fucking.
Oh, some of his records
Yo!
are actually pretty impressive. We salute
That's the
Mr.
guy
Furman.
that just cut the fucking watermelons.
What stupid world record would you like to set?
Oh my.
Let us
yeah.
know in the comments.
That's the
Alright
fucking
guys,
guy.
thanks for watching this video. I hope you had a great time.
Yo!
Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe.
You've got to be kidding me.
Till then.
That fucking guy actually sets over 600 world records for stupidity. Wow. Look, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, what is this? Are you guys ready for this shit? Oh no.
Welcome to Top 10 Archive. The Guinness World Records has showcased some of the most incredible feats of man and features of nature. Then there are those that somebody had the misfortune of setting. These 10 bizarre and unfortunate accomplishments are the top 10 world records that nobody should ever want to beat. All records in this archive have been officially reported and recognized by the Guinness World Records. Number 10. Most football management rejection letters. Some of the records for the things they love. From November 16, 1994 to June 4, 2013, United Kingdom native David Boyne, who wanted nothing more than to join prestigious football clubs like Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester United, was sadly rejected. Over the 19-year period, Boyne received 126 different letters of rejection, and though they may have shut down his football career, they gave him a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records instead. Number 9. Most scorpions in the mouth. Wait a second. Somebody's pulling my chain. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, okay. So, apparently the world record for most scorpions in the mouth goes to American Dean Sheldon, who really needs to rethink the course of his life. On November 24th, 2001, the audacious Mr. Sheldon held 21 scorpions in his mouth for 10 seconds on the set of Guinness Record TV in Stockholm, Sweden. If you're an arachnophobe, the sight of scorpions crawling out of Sheldon's mouth should fuel your nightmares for a few months. Number 8. Most bones broken. He may have been America's finest stunt performer, but earning that title doesn't come without a lifetime of pain and broken body parts. By the end of 1975, just 6 years prior to the end of his performance career, Robert Craig Knievel, otherwise known as Evel Knievel, suffered 433 bone fractures.
Wow.
According to the Guinness World Records, this is the most broken bones suffered in a lifetime. Think
Jesus
you can surpass
Christ.
his record, without dying? Number 7, most kidney stones.
Oh, God.
They're a pain when they form, and even more so when they're expelled. So just imagine how Dhanraj Waddial of India felt when Dr. Ashish Rawandale removed over 172,000 kidney stones from his left pelvic kidney on December 9, 2009. The massive stones took around 3 hours to remove during an endoscopic operation at the Institute of Urology in Dhule, Maharashtra. While Dr. Rawandale is credited for the official record for the removal, we think the real honor has to go to Waddial, who suffered from over 100,000 stones inside of him. And that's the record we're sure you won't want to beat. Number 6, longest time to live with a bullet in the head.
Oh, God.
The upside to this strange record is that William Lawless Pace survived. The downside is that in order to obtain this record, he was shot in the head. Pace's record started in October of 1917 when he was accidentally shot in the head at 8 years old. 89 years later, on July 20th, 2006, Pace underwent x-rays that showed the bullet was still lodged in the back of his head. The former Wheeler, Texas resident suffered facial disfigurement, total hearing loss in one ear, and partial blindness in his right eye. Let that be a warning for anyone wanting to try and beat his record. Number 5, largest bone tumor. On March 10, 2002, 35-year-old Naresh Kumar of India was admitted to hospital by Dr. BKS Sanja with a malignant bone tumor weighing 36 pounds,
Holy
or roughly
shit.
16.5 kilograms. The
Fucking
tumor,
size of a
which was
watermelon.
successfully removed, was measured at 17 inches or about 45 centimeters long and 11 inches or roughly 30 centimeters wide. For a frame of reference, that's about 3 inches or about 7 centimeters shorter than the average baby, and the same weight as a mid-sized microwave. Though Kumar survived the operation and was immortalized for having the largest bone tumor ever removed, we have to assume he'd much rather have gone unrecognized for it. Not having a massive tumor. Number 4, most mousetraps released on the tongue.
What
59.
the fuck?
That's exactly how many mousetraps you would have to release on your tongue in 1 minute should you decide to try and beat Sweet Pepper Klopek from St. John, Canada's record. And that's only if you want to beat him. You'll need a few more than that to put some distance between you and the July 16, 2015 record, which was achieved at the 25th Annual Buskers on the Bay Festival. Then again, you're not an insane person, so you probably won't be fine to even match Sweet Pepper's mind-boggling record. Number 3, farthest distance survived in a tornado.
Oh, God.
This record sounds like it would have been a hoot to set, but chances are Matt Suter of Missouri wasn't having the time of his life when, on March 12, 2006, he was picked up by a tornado and traveled 1,307 feet, or roughly 398 meters, in
Holy
the belly
shit.
of the beast. The 19-year-old was in his grandmother's mobile home near Fordland, Missouri, when the raging storm came in. Amidst the frenzy of the storm, the roof of the home was ripped off and Suter was pulled out and was knocked unconscious. When he finally awoke, the unprepared traveler was lying on a patch of grass, alive and relatively safe. Number 2, most lightning strikes survived. On June 25, 1977, Roy C. Sullivan survived his 7th lightning strike.
What?
earning him the record for most lightning strikes survived. It all started in 1942, when his first encounter with lightning left him short one big toenail. 27 years later, the ex-park ranger lost his eyebrows in another strike.
Wow.
Not satisfied with his current brushes with nature, Sullivan shockingly continued to tempt the Zeus and
wow,
during
what the fuck, man?
Had his left shoulder seared. The hits kept coming in 1972, 1973, and 1976.
Wow.
With injuries ranging from seared
It's like,
skin
why?
to his hair being set
7
on fire.
times?
Ironically,
it's like
despite
God wants this
many
person
attempts at
dead.
killing Roy, he took his own life in 1983 at the age of 71.
Oh, he took his own life.
Highest
Oh, that's
percentage
sad.
of burns to the body survived. Let's face it, most of us break down into a tirade of obscenities when we accidentally touch the tip of our finger to a hot stove. Imagine being Tony Yarahanian of Glendale, California, who survived to tell the tale of when he had 90% of his body covered in burns. On a normal February day in 2004, Tony was cleaning his nail salon when he noticed an unbearable stench. Though it was unusual, he went about his business until he started the dryer. The stench was natural gas, which ignited when the dryer started. The business owner was engulfed in flames, which left him covered in third-degree burns.
Oh, no.
After a 3-month coma, 60 blood transfusions, and 25 surgeries, Tony awoke to learn he had received quite the unwanted Guinness World Record.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Just imagine that showing up at your door after going through something like that. Congratulations, you're alive and you broke a world record. Okay, what is this one? Ah, that's stupid. Alright, 15 insane Guinness World Records of all time. 10 craziest world records. Top 5 useless world records. Oh boy. Oh no.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Extreme Trends here.
Oh, no.
Breaking a world record has become something for the overachievers in life to aim for. If you've got a talent for something obscure, then there's no better way to show it off than to try and break a world record. Since the launch of the Guinness World Records back in 1955, people have gone above and beyond to prove that they are the best in their field.
Oh,
However,
no.
it doesn't always go quite to plan. So let's take a look at 10 world records that went horribly wrong. Number 10, 1986 Bloomfest. If you haven't guessed already, this has got to do with a lot of balloons, specifically 1.5 million of them. Volunteers in Cleveland, Ohio were attempting to raise money for charity by inflating helium balloons in the town square ready to be released. A host of people sat at the tables underneath a giant net dome, inflating hot air balloons and releasing them into the air. The net was designed to hold them in place until the big release to set them all into the air. But sadly, no one decided to check the weather forecast that day. When the weather turned nasty, the net started to move the giant mass of inflatables, so the decision was made for the balloons to be released early. However, unfortunately, it didn't go as they planned. Rather than flying off and spreading far and wide all over the state and beyond as a big accomplishment, the balloons wreaked absolute havoc, descending back into the city, all over the harbour and even the airport, causing absolute chaos with transport systems and basically making a giant mess that took a lot of time and effort and money to clean up. Not only that, but because the weather blew so many balloons into the sea, unfortunately lifeguards couldn't save 2 drowning citizens, so they ended up drowning. Such an unfortunate ending. Number 9, world record car jump attempt. Back in 2014, skier and rally car driver Grulian Chicherit attempted to beat the world record for the biggest car jump. Jumping a car from any distance is absolutely terrifying. We all know that cars crashing at high speeds is dangerous enough, but if you factor in a giant leap, then the force of impact is significantly heightened. Months of planning and years of experience doesn't guarantee a smooth run, no matter how many times you practice. On the day, Chicherit reached reached speeds of 130 miles per hour down a snow-covered hill, up a ramp, and planned to reach the other side some distance away. Unfortunately, he fell just short of it, and the nose of the car crashed straight down in a horrific crash after just reaching the other side. The car rolled several times and was completely destroyed. You can hear Cherry's wife crying in the background, but amazingly, he escaped with only minor cuts and bruises thanks to the support bar and rigorous safety training.
Wow.
The huge crash didn't deter the sportsman though, because he vowed to try it again. Number 8, death-defying downhill cycle. Cycling downhill can be pretty scary at the best of times, but factor in trying to break a world record and you've got something most of us would run away from. French sportsman Eric Baron currently holds the world speed title for the bicycle, but it wasn't quite the clean victory he had hoped for.
No.
This was an event that the cyclist had planned for miraculously over the course of months, even designing a bike built to stand such high speeds. In theory, everything was right, but as we all know, what starts out right can often end wrong. During his test run, Eric reached speeds of 83 miles per hour, so when he broke 107 miles per hour during his attempt, his team were ecstatic. Everything seemed to have gone well up until the end of the run, when Eric's specifically built bike breaks shockingly and snaps in two, sending the unknowing record holder catapulting into the air. Thankfully, he survived, but he walked away with 5 broken ribs and a dislocated shoulder. While technically this was a successful attempt, it came as a very big prize.
Wow.
Number 7, a ponytail zipline. As we've seen, not all daredevils come out unscathed from their attempts. Unfortunately for Sailendra Nath Roy, his try cost him his life. Roy was no amateur either, having pulled a train and 4 cars with his ponytail alone a couple years previously. It seemed like his try at breaking the world record for crossing a zipline by his hair would be a walk in the park. After all, he was the previous title holder for having crossed the Nimrata Fort in India 2 years before. A large crowd turned out to watch the local celebrity smash his latest foray in the world record books. Adults and children gathered to wonder, cheering him on. It seemed like it was going to be another swooping victory. However, no one could be prepared for the horror they were about to witness. About halfway across the zip line, Roy began to struggle, but spectators couldn't understand what he was saying as he shouted out. With no safety officials on site or any official staff at all, the stuntman was pretty much helpless. His ponytail had become caught in the wheeler of the rope, and despite trying to free himself, the stuntman suffered a massive cardiac arrest and unfortunately passed away. They managed to reel him in and take him to the hospital, but he was hanging there for more than an hour and a half, which caused him massive distress.
Wow.
Number 6, Plane Knockout. It looks like a silent movie, doesn't it? Something that can't possibly be real. But if you're looking for Charlie Chaplin, I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is no comedy. What you're actually looking at is the final moments of pilot Lowell Bells as he prepares and tries to break the land plane speed record in the GB Model Z in 1931. Bales was an avid flying enthusiast and had tried to break the official 3-kilometer lane plan speed record at the 1931 National Air Races. Although he failed, he was desperate to try again. In December of last year, he attempted again, and technically he succeeded, but because he wasn't more than 4.97 over the current record, he failed to clinch the title. While third time is lucky for some, it wasn't for Bales, and 4 days later, he unfortunately passed away trying. Despite reaching speeds of 300 miles per hour, the fuel cap came loose, shooting through the windshield and incapacitating Bales, resulting in a crash landing. The plane exploded in a ball of fire as it hit the ground, and the pilot's body was thrown more than 300 feet from the wreckage.
Wow.
Number 5, Space Freefall. Let's face it, you have to be pretty nuts to put your life on the line just to break a world record. You don't have to be a professional either, just like truck driver Nick from New Jersey in 1966. In a bizarre series of events, the Union City native managed to get together some equipment and enough sponsorship money to try and break the world freefall record with a jump of 123,800 feet. Nick managed to get up to 56,000 feet before something went wrong, and ground control were forced to open his parachute early, sending him back down to earth. He survived, but then passed away from his injuries 4 months later, leaving behind a young family. It's good to dream big, but if you're wanting to be an astronaut, it's probably best to get the proper training.
Wow.
Number 4, group skydiving tragedy. Skydiving is a risky business.
Oh my God.
You rely
I've
totally
never
on equipment to
fucking
keep you
skydived. Oh
from
my God. I don't
plummeting
know
to
if
the
I wanna
ground.
watch this.
And when it lets you
Oh my
down,
God.
well, it really lets you down. During an attempt to break the world record for the biggest jump formations in Arizona back in 2014, one experienced skydiver unfortunately plummeted to the ground after their main parachute failed to open. The footage from the event is pretty spectacular. For starters, you wonder how there weren't more accidents. Surely all of those planes and all of those parachutes are just an accident waiting to happen. Despite there being over 222 veteran skydivers all over the world attending the event, this was the 3rd death in 4 months stemming from an attempt to break the world record.
Wow.
Let's hope they don't try this again.
Wow.
Number
That is
3,
why I don't
around the
skydive,
world
people.
in 30 days. It sounds like an inviting prospect, doesn't it? Traveling all around the world in your own private jet. But it's not quite as glamorous when it's just you and your dad in a single engine plane. For a start, there's no first class and there is very little room for error. Barbara Sulman and his 17-year-old son Harris knew that what they were attempting wasn't easy, with Barbara writing in his log that he had made sure that he had enough provisions if they needed to ditch. He openly admitted in his entries that it was a strong possibility it might not happen, but his desire to beat the world record overcame him. Sadly, their provisions weren't enough to save them. While the first leg of the trip seemed to go to plan, shortly after their takeoff from America Samoa on July the 30th, 2014, the small plane went down. Harris was found still in his seat near the wreckage. He didn't make it. Despite efforts, his father's body was never recovered. A sad end to a father and son trip, which no one really knows what happened to cause the tragedy.
Damn, that sucks.
Number 2, 17-story parkour. The craze of jumping from building to building with no safety equipment is steadily growing in popularity in urban areas. Although it's best reserved for training professionals in Bond films, this doesn't stop amateurs thinking they can give it a go. In 2012, one 24-year-old girl climbed to the rooftops of St. Petersburg in Russia with her sister and 2 experienced parkours. When the professionals did a jump, the girls were asked to do it too. While her sister refused, the younger woman ran, jumped, and unfortunately missed the ledge and fell 17 stories to the ground.
Oh
The
my
men
God!
quickly
I
fled
don't
the
know if I
scene
can.
and
Oh
no
my
one
God!
broke any
Oh my
records
God!
here,
Oh my God!
but
Oh my
they
God! Oh my
broke
God!
everything
No!
else.
No! Jesus Christ! Fuck! Oh God! I can't look. Oh my God! Oh God, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely afraid of heights, even just looking down that high.
Number 1, scuba dive fail. They say that we have only discovered 5% of the ocean to date, so it's no wonder that deep sea explorers want to push the envelope and go where no one else have gone before. The issue is they don't always come back. Dr. Guy Garman attempted to break the deep sea diving record, wanting to reach a depth of 1,200 feet. While everything went to plan initially, Garman didn't re-emerge from his depth. He vanished in the murky waters of the US Virgin Island and was never seen again. Who knows what kind of creatures he encountered down there, or if it was an unavoidable technical glitch. We'll never know.
Wow. Oh my God.
So that has been the top 10 world records gone horribly wrong. If you did enjoy the video or found it...
Wow. Thumbs up for that one. That's crazy. Holy shit. Wow. That was... that was fucking nuts, people. That was fucking nuts. Oh my God. Yeah. That was fucking nuts. Is the people that want to attempt to break the shit? Oh my God, what is this? There's more? Okay. There's more people.
Hey, how's it going, all you most basic top 10ers? I'm your host, Landon Singh, and I decided to sit down for this one because, yeah, I filmed a ton of videos today, and I'm kind of giving myself a headache, and I need to sit down a little bit. So, we're doing this still, though. So, before we get into this video, I want to know, what is the dumbest thing you have ever done? Let me know your dumbest in the comment section below. I can't wait to hear it. I was able to fart as the top 10 dumbest world records, starting off this crazy list in at number 10 with the longest fart in the world. Am I really talking about this on top 10 right now? Well, Paul Oldfield and Mr. Methane has self-declared himself as a professional farter, but if you have a world record for farting, I think he deserves that title. Paul was able to fart continuously, and this is pretty impressive. 59 seconds, earning him the world record for the longest fart. My longest one's probably maybe 6 seconds. Number 9 brings us to the hardest kick to the groin. What the heck is this? Apparently this world record was done in order to determine the strength and durability of the testicles and pelvis. Yeah, durability of mine, no durability, don't do it. I don't know about you guys, but I think I can save my life without ever needing to know this information. Well, for you guys who are curious, this kick was measured in at 22 miles per hour, and it's said to deliver about 1,100 pounds of force. God damn, that is a lot of force. That's trauma. That's trauma to your testicles. Somehow he was able to absorb the blow, probably because he spent his whole life enduring kicks and punches to the groin. I'm not even sure if this guy has anything down there anymore. It's probably just numb. Most snails on the face slimes into number 8. What has the world come to? This 11-year-old wanted to shatter the world record for having the highest number of snails to the face. He managed to place 43 snails on his face, breaking the previous record of 37. I can probably name 100,000 other things that are probably more productive than placing snails on your face, but he has a world record, so I might be kind of jealous about this one. Fastest bed maker folds into number 7. Oh my goodness, I've never made a bed in my life. Let's not talk about fast. Well, I think it's safe to say I would never win this record. I don't see a point in trying this record. Andrea Warner has different views on making the bed. That's because she is a hotel manager and is currently holding the record for making a king-size bed in incredibly 74 seconds. That's actually insane because she even puts on a duvet cover. I can't even do that. I can't even put a duvet cover on. Never mind trying to do it fast. Moving into number 6 with snow endurance. This crazy man actually spent 46 minutes and 7 seconds buried up to his chest in snow just to earn himself a world record. I don't think it's worth losing a couple of toes to have my name in some book. And also the record for the longest ice bath, it was when this guy was submerged in the ice for 2 hours. This guy just loves to be cold. Number 5 brings us to the most toilet seats broken by the head in 1 minute. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. This is actually a world record that is held by Kevin Shelley. He broke 46 wooden toilet seats with his head in 1 minute. And ladies, you won't believe that he is single. How do you even figure out that this is your talent? I'm a little bit worried about his sanity, so let's move on. Most spoons balanced on the face comes into number 4. Wow, this is just a prestigious world record. No,
Puff, I
really.
bet you right now your clothes are your bed.
And the most spoons that was able to be balanced on his face was 31.
It comes
I've
all in
actually
one.
tried to beat this record from home.
It's a zip down, you throw it on your bed, and then when you get up, you
number 3,
zip it up.
we have the tallest mohawk. A Japanese designer currently holds the record for having the tallest mohawk in the world. His hair measures in at 3 feet 8 inches. He said it was a lot of work and it took him 15 years to grow the mohawk to this present day. In order to get it to stand up, it takes 3 stylists, 3 canisters of hairspray, and a bottle of hair gel. Most household appliances thrown in 1 minute crashes into number 2. Sometimes evolution isn't a good thing. I mean, why are we spending our time seeing how many appliances are thrown in 1 minute? There are so many other things we could be doing with our lives. Well, Oliver Gratzer topped 24 different household appliances in 1 minute to earn himself the coveted title. There was actually a lot involved for him to get this record. All of the appliances were stoves, and he had to throw them a certain distance, so I might be a little bit impressed by him after all. And finally, at number 1, we have the furthest distance to throw a person. I would definitely not want to be the one getting tossed. I would try to like flick someone as far as I can. Juha Räsänen is a strongman competitor from Finland, and he was able to throw a person weighing 130 pounds, 5.4 meters or 17.7 feet. That's actually really impressive. But again, what made him decide to do this? Did he get like so pissed off at someone? He was like, ah, come over here. Stand still. Put your arms like this. All right. He just threw the guy. I'm not sure how you know you have a talent like this, but now
let's get young
in the record books. Well,
let's
there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys all.
Yeah, if he wants to do something productive, we'll let us throw him for a world record. guess I got notifications. Oh, thank you guys. Flo with the retweet. Cody, thank you very much. Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious. Top 10 dumbest criminals of all time. Huh. Most shocking world records? What is this one?
Ever wanted to have your own world record? Of course you have. The idea of doing something better than anyone else in the world has spawned competition for centuries. But there are some records so strange they're hard to believe. So join us as we count 10 shocking world records. Number 10. Eye-popping the furthest.
Wow.
Measured on the set of Guinness World Records prime time, Kim Goodman popped her eyeballs 0.43 inches out beyond the confines of her eye sockets. Kim was out with friends on a Halloween night out 30 years ago when she accidentally popped out one of her eyes when putting on her costume mask. In 1997, the Guinness World Records found her, and since then she's had an unbeaten record. Number 9. Buried alive. A man from the Czech Republic, whose name I will not try to pronounce, survived 10 days buried underground without food or water. Connected to the outside world only by a ventilation pipe, he beat out the latest record for being buried alive, which was set at 4 days. He said the most difficult thing to endure during the feat was severe thirst, adding that the 7th and 8th days were the most challenging. Doctors who were constantly monitoring the magician said he lost 8.5 kilos in the wooden coffin. Number 8. Longest fingernails on both hands. This is one of those records that can take several decades to break, but Melvin Booth and Lee Redmond made the sacrifice and achieved combined fingernail lengths of 9.05 meters and 8.65 meters. One can only wonder how on earth they do day-to-day tasks such as washing dishes or even wiping their behinds, but I guess that's something for them to worry about, not us. Number 7. Widest mouth. Francisco Domingo Joaquim, aka the Angolan Jaw of Ore, has the widest mouth in the world. Hailing from Sambizanga in Angola, he can even fit a Coke can sideways in his 17cm wide mouth, which won him the world's widest mouth title at the Big Mouth competition in Rome, setting the new world record for widest mouth. After finding out that he would feature in the Guinness Book of World Records 2011, Joaquim said it was a dream come true. Number 6. Heaviest weight lifted by tongue. Here we have a rather strange man. Thomas Blackthorne decided one day that he would dedicate 6 years of his life to increasing the strength of his tongue, so that one day he could hold a world record. His efforts eventually paid off, and in August 2008 he set the world record for the heaviest weight lifted by tongue, which was 12.5 kilos. Oh, by the way, he did this by putting a hook through his pierced tongue. Excuse me while I take a moment to be sick. Number 5. Stretchiest skin. Gary Turner of Great Britain is able to stretch the skin of his stomach to a length of 15.8 centimeters due to a rare condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a disorder of the connective tissues affecting the skin, ligaments, and internal organs. The collagen that strengthens the skin and determines its elasticity becomes defective, resulting in, among other things, a loosening of the skin and hypermobility of the joints. In more serious cases, it can cause the fatal collapse or rupturing of blood vessels, but for Gary it's just a party trick allowing him to carry up to 3 pints of beer using his skin as a tray. Number 4. Most straws stuffed in mouth. Simon Elmore of Germany broke this record in 2009 by holding 400 straws in his mouth for 10 seconds. I wonder what else you could fit in there. A baseball? Perhaps an iPhone 6 Plus? How about an Xbox? Maybe a whole beaver? In any case, it's certainly impressive, and yet somehow I wouldn't like to be the record holder for this. Number 3. Hairiest man. Victor Larry Ramos Gomez and Gabriel Danny Gomez are two of a Mexican family of 19 that spans 5 generations, all suffering from the rare condition called congenital generalized hypertrichosis, characterized by excessive facial and torso hair. The women are covered by a light to medium coat of hair, while the men of the family have thick hair on approximately 98% of their bodies, apart from their hands and feet. Number 2. longest time spent in direct contact with ice. Wim Hof of the Netherlands has come to be known as the Iceman as a result of his insane ability to withstand cold temperatures for extended periods of time. On January 23, 2009, he remained submerged in ice for 1 hour 42 minutes and 22 seconds to set a decisive record in the cold exposure category.
Somebody got 2 hours on him.
Number 1. Heaviest weight pulled with eye sockets. Shane Holtgren of Australia, otherwise known as the Space Cowboy, pulled 907 pounds on the set of an Italian TV show on April 25, 2009. Holtgren holds over 30 different world records, such as most chainsaw juggling catches on a unicycle, most swords swallowed underwater, and most targets hit with a throwing knife in 1 minute. However, pulling over 400 kilos with his eye sockets by having fish hooks in them is the icing on the cake. My eyes feel funny all of a sudden.
Oh my god. Sick, man. Absolutely sick. Yeah, okay. My phone is dying. I've got to sign off of here. I made $5 from Ray. Thank you so much, Ray, for the $5 donation, man. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys haven't supported me yet, go check out my Patreon page, available at patreon.com/CoopTheComedian.
Probably every of you have ever tried to set your own records. And
okay, never mind. All right, never mind that. But I'm going to end this stream. And hey, I'm going to keep doing these Chill Zone streams whenever I'm bored. You know, when anybody's like not online or anything like that, I think I could just put this on and see if anybody wants to drop in, see if anybody wants to chill. Thanks everybody, especially Cody and Gorilla Strong. Shout out to my boy Ray for the $5 donation. Puff, you were in here as well. Good to see you around again. You want to drop in here more? Find me on Patreon. That's what I'm doing all my shit these days. And shout out to all my Patreon members. And much love to each and every one of you for coming in here. All right, everybody. Peace out.